Alright, Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward are still regarded as the two highest rated quarterbacks in this draft, and they should be. There was a time that they were the only ones the media saw as viable first round picks in this draft class. That has changed though. Remember last year when then Oregon quarterback Bo Nix was looked at as a second or third round pick and ended up going number 12 overall? It was a meteoric rise that started with the Senior Bowl. This year the media is saying Jaxson Dart of Ole Miss is this year's Bo Nix. The funny thing is his rise from the second or third round to the first in the scouting media's eyes started at the Senior Bowl too. Now there are some in the scouting media saying they don't see Dart falling below number 7 overall. What happened? He was impressive during Senior Bowl week. Is the media trying too hard to elevate Dart because they want to predict who the next Knicks will be? The Las Vegas Raiders will be right there at number 6 overall if all this is true, so should they take him? Let's see what the tale of his tape tells us. We start with the bad. Dart is a big arm quarterback, and you know what happens to those guys sometimes, right? The ball sails on them. And of course, nobody likes it when they end up becoming interceptions. Dart has made some bad decisions too. And there were times that he just plain out tried to do too much. But he threw 29 touchdowns to only 6 interceptions, so that wasn't a big problem. Another problem Dart had is he hung his receivers out to dry at times. Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that to your guys like that. If he was a Raider in 2023, he would have retired Devontae Adams. And here comes another one. Oh. I also noticed there were times he didn't get too much help from his receivers. Dropped, and that happened way too often. Too many passes went right through the receiver's hands. There were too many one-handed catch attempts too. Now this is a nicely thrown fade ball, and the receiver should have went up with 2 hands. Alright, now watch this. He's going to get hit as he throws a perfect pass and it gets dropped. And this right here was a big play waiting to be made, but it wasn't made. And neither was this one. One thing I love is that Dart comes from a pro-style offense that requires him to go through his progressions. Alright, that's the first read and it's not there. So it's on to read 2 and it's not there either. He has 2 guys on him. Now we go to read 3 and it's not there. There ain't nothing but traffic in there. Now he's made his way all the way across the field to read 4. That ain't there either, so he has to check that thing on down to the running back. Alright, let's go to this view so you can see the whole thing. Now you can see read 1 was a pick 6 waiting to happen. The corner had a good break on the ball. Now you see read 2 is taken away by 2 guys. And as you saw before, read 3 was taken away by 2 guys too. But you didn't see read 4, which was also taken away. You gotta process that quickly post snap, and Dart did that and checked it down to the running back. Ole Miss head coach Lane Kiffin is a West Coast offense guy, so you know Dart has all the short timing and rhythm throws down. That was a short hook there, and this is a quick out. And here's the slant. All staples of the West Coast offense. And here's a slant to the inside receiver. Dart is consistently accurate, which is why he completed 69% of his passes this past season. Here we have a receiver coming on a short crosser. And here he's going to hit the running back in the flats. Again, this is all West Coast offense type of stuff. Dart is very accurate and has good ball placement. He does a good job of layering throws over the linebackers in the intermediate areas. This one's kind of layered and kind of in the hole, but either way, the linebacker wasn't going to get it. Now this one's going to go just over the outstretched hand of the jumping linebacker. Here's one in the red zone for a touchdown. The linebacker decided he wasn't even going to try to jump for that one. And here's another one that's beautifully layered. If you run zone on him, Dart will pick you apart with his accuracy. He will get it right into the window. Ain't nobody getting this one but his guy. Now watch this one down the field into a tight window. Behind the corner and in front of the safety. He's going to fire this one into a window. And he couldn't have thrown this one any better for a touchdown. And here the window's going to close behind the ball and it's going to be a touchdown. Dart can also squeeze the ball into some tight windows with tight man coverage. He's going to put this one right in there in the red zone for a touchdown. He's still open when he's not open when you're Jaxson Dart. Dart was third in big time throws and first in big time throw percentage in this draft class. This is beautiful right here. Oh my goodness, watch this one. Right where it had to be. Dart usually hits his guys in stride too, so they can get some yards after the catch. He's going to put this one right on the money. He put this one right in stride on the money and he almost made it to the end zone. Again, another ball in stride and almost. Now on this one, he's going to get there. Now he's going to show off that big arm. He's going to smoke this one 15 yards down the field from the opposite hash to the numbers in a straight line. Here's another one from the same distance. That's not an easy throw to make. Alright, this one's 15 yards down the field to the numbers from the hash on the same side. Alright, now this one's 20 yards from the opposite hash to the numbers. This is a big boy throw right here. Now this one went to the numbers from the hash on the same side, but it went almost 30 yards past the line of scrimmage. Now this is 15 yards down the field to the numbers from the hash on the same side. That's not as long as some of the other throws, but you can see his arm is all the way live. And Dart's arm is definitely live enough for the go route. You can't leave a guy this wide open deep with Dart at quarterback. Here we got a quick strike from the 30. Now this is a big time throw right here, a deep ball into a tight window. And here he's gonna throw it up for the receiver to high point. And of course, Dart can throw that deep ball down the middle on post routes too. And this one's beautiful right here. This one's even better, into a tight window. And here's another one with the window not quite as tight. This one's gonna travel almost 60 yards. Can he handle pressure in his face? Look at this. This is a dime he delivers while getting hit. Now here's a hit coming from a free rusher. Oh. And that's a dime for a touchdown. Here the blitz is coming and he has to get it out of his hands. Oh. Now watch him stand and deliver here. He's gonna get driven into the ground here, and this ball is beautiful. He's gonna get this one off with the rush coming in around his legs. And this is strike. He can throw while evading the rush too. Watch this one across his body. He's gonna throw across his body again here. Here he's gonna give us amazing. Watch this. That's some Patrick Mahomes type stuff there. What happened to that rule of not throwing across your body toward the middle of the field? Just run, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, good job. This is some Patrick Mahomes type stuff too. He's falling down. That was crazy right there. He can make throws while evading a rush going to his left too. Here he's gonna make a play by getting it to his check down. Here he's gonna roll to his left and make this look like easy work. And here he comes again with it. Did he get that first down? Oh, I love this one. He's not Lamar Jackson or Jaden Daniels, but he can hurt you with his legs. Do not underestimate his athleticism. He had some pretty big chunks on the ground last year at Ole Miss. Here he's going to beat the edge rusher to the corner for a touchdown. Now if the Raiders pick him, I don't want to see too much of this, but it does show you he's a dog. Again, I don't want to see him taking too much contact in the NFL. They even sent him on design runs a little bit last year. Yeah, that was a nice little chunk. It looks kind of like a running back on this one. Couple little cuts. And just gets tripped up. He's going to attack the line of scrimmage like a running back here. He's got some change in direction in him too. Oh. Here's a wide open quarterback power. Now this is a quarterback draw here. Watch this. He's not going to do too much of that in the NFL either. I don't know about a new sheriff in town, but the scouting media is talking like there's a new deputy. As of right now, it appears that Dart has risen up into the first round. They still haven't ranked below Sanders and Ward, but they're saying he's not going to get past number 7 overall, and the Raiders are picking at 6. You know what that means, right? We're going to hear just about every rumor we can possibly hear about Dart to the Raiders. Now when you hear about him getting picked by the Raiders, you're going to have an idea what he's all about. Big arm, accurate, good size at 6'2", 225 pounds. He's a good athlete too, and to add to all that, he ran a pro-style offense in college. I think he's going to test well at the combine too. I hope he does everything. Thank you for watching. See you next time.